Hello guys! In today's video we're gonna check out the best micro four thirds lenses in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and many more. To find out more information about these micro four thirds lenses you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality micro four thirds lenses according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Olympus M.Zuiko Digital 17.8 lens. This was the first micro four thirds lens that made me take proper notice of MFT cameras in general. I spent a month traveling in Europe with the Olympus 17f/1.8 attached firmly to an Olympus M5 Mark Roman II, reviewed here, and really enjoyed using it. As part of the renowned M.Zuiko Pro range of Olympus MFT lenses, the Olympus 17f/1.8 benefits from high optical performance and excellent image quality for all shooting environments. Unfortunately, however, it lacks the dust/splash-proof construction of the more expensive f/1.2. I first heard of this pocket wonder of a lens during an interview, where the photographer waxed lyrical the incredible performance of the Olympus 17f/1.8 for street photography. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Panasonic 25mm/1. Most photographers have one of two favorite focal lengths, 35mm or 50mm. As I mentioned above, I'm a huge fan of 35mm, but many of my friends shoot 90% of their pictures with a nifty 50 of some sort. If you've got a micro four thirds camera, there are a few 50mm equivalent options on the market in 2022. All of them are excellent performers, which makes the choice to recommend just one rather difficult. In my own experience of using each variant for a week, I've chosen to recommend the Panasonic 25mm/1.7. It may not offer the absolute best image quality of all the options, but bang for the buck, it's unmatched. The Panasonic 25mm/1.7 is the MFT equivalent of DSLR shooters' budget nifty 50s, razor sharp, fast to focus, small, lightweight. The number 3 position is held by Rokinon 12mm/2. Before you get all excited about the prospect of owning one of the cheapest micro four thirds wide-angle lens, hold your horses, this one's manual focus. Normally I'd never recommend a manual focus lens for stills photography here in 2022, especially when there's an excellent autofocus equivalent available in the Olympus 12mm/2. However, this time it's completely justifiable, due to 3 main reasons. First off, let's get price out of the way. The Rokinon 12mm/2 Akasamyang 12mm is half the price of the Olympus equivalent. Even if you use a wide-angle lens every day of the year, such a price saving is a little hard to ignore. This is quite simply the best wide-angle lens for your money. Next at number 4 we have Panasonic 20mm/1.7. I must admit I only came across the stinky little MFT prime lens recently after a recommendation from a friend. After having shot with the 17 Olympus mentioned above for so long, I'd become oblivious to the fact that there were excellent alternatives out there. If you've got a small MFT camera, attaching a big lens to the front kind of defeats the benefits of the format if you ask me. The camera will become unwieldy to shoot and completely ruin the balance in your hand. Attaching a micro four thirds pancake lens like the Panasonic 20mm/1.7 Roman II on the other hand is a match made in heaven for small MFT. Even if I'm using a larger MFT camera such as the excellent Panasonic GH5, I'd still reach for this lens first. It's just so dinky that it makes any camera body feel great. The number 5 position is held by Panasonic 3500mm/2.8 Roman. When talking about the most versatile micro four thirds zoom lenses in any category, the Panasonic 3500mm/2.8 Roman II is a tough one to beat, although strangely enough, it manages to fly somewhat under the radar. This is Panasonic's premium fast telephoto zoom lens, equivalent to a 7200 in full frame terms. As such, it's a perfect complement to the aforementioned Panasonic 35mm/2.8 Roman II. With these two lenses tucked away neatly in just a small camera bag, you can shoot pretty much anything you could ever want. Be careful that you're buying the second generation of this lens available here. The first is still a great lens, but for some reason, it's virtually the same price as the newer version, so it doesn't really make sense to buy into the older technology in this instance. The number 6 position is dominated by Olympus 4150mm/4.5. Normally I wouldn't recommend a slow zoom lens without a constant aperture, especially in the micro four thirds format. However, I've made an exception with the Olympus 4150mm/4.5.6. an MFT telephoto lens that offers great performance as an 8300 equivalent zoom. This lens is obviously suited for shooting faraway objects or to compress the background behind your subject. Used wide open at its widest angle, f/4 at Fordham, the Olympus 4100 Fiftham f/4 5.6 is impressively sharp and becomes even sharper if you have enough light to be able to stop the aperture down to f/5.6. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Olympus 45mm f/1. For many, the Olympus 45mm f/1.8 is the preferred lens for portrait photography. As a 9mm equivalent, it's perfect for flattering head/full body shots. The combination between a mid-range focal length and a fast f/1.8 aperture delivers the creamiest, most shallow depth of field you're likely to see from any of the Micro Four Thirds prime lenses. Whilst there are several other f/1.8 and faster MFT lenses available, using slightly longer focal lengths such as this 9mm equivalent really helps to produce subject separation akin to more expensive and bigger APS-C and full-frame sensors at less than the weight of a paperback book. The Olympus 45mm f/1.8 is a perfect lightweight lens for travel or for everyday walk around shooting. The number 8 position is held by Olympus 12 Fordham f/2.8 Pro. One of the most popular lens choices for full frame is the 24-70 f/2. For Micro Four Thirds, a close approximation, and then some is the Olympus 12 Fordham f/2.8. As the name insinuates, this lens was built with professionals and enthusiasts in mind. It's noticeably sharp, has a fast aperture of f/2.8, a durable metal construction that is weather-sealed, and a nifty manual focus ring for composing your own shots. In addition, it does not come with image stabilization, which can be an issue for video shooters and those with Panasonic cameras. Olympus models have image stabilization in the camera body, IBIS, but some Panasonic cameras do not. These issues aside, the 12 Fordham f/2.8 Pro is a terrific all-purpose zoom lens that should make even the most discerning photographers happy. For a similar option with image stabilization, see the Panasonic 1235mm f/2.8. Next at number 9 we have Panasonic 880mm f/2.84. For landscape photographers, a quality wide-angle lens is your most valuable tool. And for Micro Four Thirds, it's a tough call between the Panasonic 880mm f/2.84 and the Olympus 714mm f/2.8 below. In the end, we give the nod to the Panasonic. It's considerably lighter at 11.1 ounces vs. 18.8 ounces, couple $100 cheaper, and takes filters. The faster aperture of the Olympus does matter, but many of the top Micro Four Thirds cameras have impressive ISO sensitivity and built-in image stabilization. Plus, we shoot most of our landscape photography in decent light. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Olympus 12-100mm f/4. It's hard to argue with the versatility of an all-in-one lens, and particularly if the image quality is there to back it up. The 12-120mm f/4 is yet another impressive offering from Olympus, and it truly is the Swiss Army knife of the Micro Four Thirds lineup. Unlike many all-in-one lenses, it's sharp throughout its zoom range, has low levels of distortion, and does surprisingly well in low light. It doesn't make much sense as a complementary lens, but it can replace your entire camera bag and adds a serious layer of simplicity for travel and everyday use. And as mentioned above, this lens shoots great video, particularly on Olympus bodies and recent Panasonic models with built-in image stabilization. That's all for today. We upload camera and camera accessories review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.